Hi and welcome back. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sojo, and this is my channel where I talk about all my quilty stitchy things. And this is my weekly update, number 79, and it is September 22nd, 2024. So, it's been another week. Now, this week is probably going to be a shorter video. I just didn't manage to get a lot done. Just a lot of stuff going on around here. But I did finish another quilt top, and I worked on some more quilts. And some cross stitching. Didn't really do so much of crochet or diamond painting, but that's okay. So let me show you what I did. So I finished a quilt top, and this is the quilt top I finished. Home is where the heart is. Now this was from a Creative Notion subscription box. I believe it was like December 2021 or January 2022, somewhere along in there. So it's from a while ago. I'll hang it up and we'll take a look at it. And there is the quilt. I'll take a closer look at it in just a second. Now my husband did hang this up for me. I asked him to make an appearance, but he told me no. I tried. Okay, so let's go in, take a closer look. Now this quilt is 49 by 59, so it's not very big at all. So we're starting at the top and working our way down. Letters, house blocks. Got some pinwheels on each side of the and a heart and a star. Okay, so I worked on a few other quilts. The first one I worked on away is the Sail Away quilt pattern, and this is just comprised of two different blocks. So I've almost got those blocks pinned together, because here's one block and the other one is very similar. Here's one. Like that. So after I finish sewing those seams, I can start putting it together into the quilt top. So I worked on that. I worked on another sew sampler pattern that I am almost done with. I am just adding the border around and then we'll be done. This is the Swallows quilt pattern. So I'll hang that up. So this one is almost finished. Back here a little bit where the border is. There we go. So that one is almost done. And then I have two other quilts I worked on. So I worked some more on this square and a square table topper. Now this is from a Creative Notion subscription box from a while ago. I've made some more progress. Here's where I am on this. These go in the corner. As you can see, I still have to sew that down, and then there's like another layer here that goes around. But all the other blocks are already sewn together that go into that quilt. Because here's that center star. There's those, and at the back you can even see I even got the border all sewn together. So I'm just finishing on those one units and then I can start putting it together. Let's see. These units. I just have to finish these units. So I worked on that, and let me pull some more stuff out here. And since I finished, the quilt behind me was a Creative Notions project that I quilt. I pulled out my next Creative Notions project, and that Creative Notions project was actually an EPP pattern, and I did not want to do EPP pattern. I'll do it some days, but it was just a bunch of hexies, and I just didn't want to do that. So they also had this alternative project idea in there, the chain link quilt. So I decided I'm going to do that. Now I cut all the pieces out. Now I did have to add some more fabric of my own. Well, the background I definitely had to add because it took a lot of background. But also this fabric for this border, I had to pick stuff out of my own, which is fine because if you had saw my video about did I break my no buy, I got some fabric at Walmart and I picked out 2 of those fabrics that I think went well with this collection. So I have all of those pieces cut out and in here, ready to go. Like I said, I haven't actually put any stitches in this yet. I've just cut it out and I've got different things pinned together. There we go. Here's just a look at some of the fabric that will be in that. This is just some of the leftover fabric I had. And then I added these fabrics to go in there. So this is going to be a very springish quilt. And that is pretty much what I've worked on as far as quilting this week. So like I said, not a lot of progress, but it's okay. It is okay. Now, let me move on to cross stitch. Now, I have been working on these little 9-patch series from Primrose Cottage Stitches, and I think last week I showed you I had done through July. Well, and then I had to go back and make another February because I had that little boo-boo, which was my fault, and I just made another one because it's no big deal to make another one. They don't take very long, and the finishing, because I'm finishing these into little pillows, that doesn't take very long, and it's not very hard either. So I made another one. So I finished that. I still have to put it into a pillow. And I'm thinking about using some different fabric from what I used for those other ones, but that's okay, we'll see. And then I started working on my August. So here's August. And I finished one August. Because I'm keeping one and I'm giving one away. And here is my second August. So I'm almost done with August. Still got a few more stitches to go. So last week I was giving away my little March little pillow that I had made. Now these are just used fiberfill on the inside. You could use these as pin cushions. I just don't use pin cushions. But my winner for my March 9-patch pillow is Chloe Morgan. Chloe Morgan 7560. Send me an email and I will send that off to you. I just need your address. So my email is sewjoquilts@gmail.com. It's always in the description box down below this video, but once again, it is sewjoquilts@gmail.com. So, what else do I have? Well, let's see. I'm going to give this away this time. Now, this is the April pillow. There you go. Very Easter themed. And to enter to win this, well, I'm just going to have you type yellow in the comments down below. I seem to have this color theme going on. So just type yellow in the comments below. You do have to be 18 or older just because I will be asking for a shipping address, and you must live in the US. You must have a US shipping address, I should say. All right, that's all. Till next time. Bye.